everybody, this is Laurie back for my weekly cross stitch update. And I'm sorry guys, I wasn't able to make any cards this week with work and I've been cleaning the house a little more than I am than normal. So I've been pretty occupied with doing all that kind of stuff. So, but it's got to get done too. So. Sorry. Hopefully next week. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to film a video on Friday and then have it scheduled for Saturday mornings because my husband goes to work anywhere between 8 o'clock and 10. So, I mean, it really doesn't give me much morning time life to get cards and stuff done. So, and it's going to try and do that and see how that works, or do cards throughout the week and then just film a video on Friday. So okay, so if you're looking for a share video for me, I won't have one this week, but this is also going to be labeled as Sat morning mix, which is started by Jill Norwood, and you can do any kind of craft that you do. It's just a way of spending some time for yourself and doing your crafts that you enjoy. So, okay, so I'm going to get into my projects for this week, the whips that I worked on. On Saturday, if you don't remember, I was supposed to work on Plum Street Sampler's Cinnamon Stars. And what I got done was this. I finished this motif here. I didn't have a lot of stitching time on Saturday. I don't, for the life, I think we could grocery shopping or something like that, that I didn't really get too much stitching done on Saturday. So that's what I worked on last Saturday, the 14th. Yeah, no, sorry, 13th. Time goes by so quick, it's ridiculous. Then Monday and Sunday and Monday, I worked on my childhood best friend's wedding anniversary sampler. As you can see, for a wedding, I'm kind of really late. But and I finished all the leaves and did these two, and then I worked on the sleeve, and then I worked on doing I started on the flower. So there's where I am. This will have at least a day this week coming up. Oh, and this is what it looks like when it's done. So I'm getting close, but not close enough. And I want to have it done by September for their anniversary. Okay, so Tuesday, I worked on what I call my Norman Rockwell piece. This is artwork by Norman Rockwell, and it is a kit. And I got it at his museum. I'm going to say 2017, 2018, somewhere around there. This is my largest project at the moment, and it is full coverage. And here's where I started filling in this building here a little bit more, and as I go, I'm filling in the last of the mountains. So, and then after that, as you can see, it's grays and whites for snow and ice and people and all that kind of stuff going on the bottom there. This is actually a car here. I don't know if you can tell. That's actually a car. So, on the picture. That's right where I am, right there. So, oh no, wait, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I guess that is there. Yeah. So, next time I pick that up, that's what I'm going to continue working on, and getting close to the bottom of page 1. So, and that was my goal for this year, was to get page 1 done. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, there is like, the chart has like 7 pages. I think it's only 6 pages of the actual chart. They include and the 7 pages is it's the floss list. But I mean, it is huge, don't get me wrong, but the pages don't, after going this far, it doesn't actually look like I mean, it's a lot of work there. So, and I am one of those stitchers that I actually enjoy blocks of color. So it gets more confetti heavy at the bottom here, where all the buildings and all that kind of stuff is. But okay, so that's my progress on that. I wrote down when I started these. And I'm using the kit fabric in the floss. I started that on April 1st of 2022. Alright, okay, and then on Wednesday, I worked on my season greetings whip. This is a Christmas present. And I could sit at a beach for a weekend or so, but I'm not one of those that could sit at a beach for a week or so. I'd rather be out touring like historic houses, seeing covered bridges, museums, and that kind of thing. Kind of more of a sightseer in a way, but I could go to the beach. But this is how far I got on that. I finished the other S. Last week when you saw this, it just said the E, A, and S on the C's. And I started on the T and greetings. So I'm making a decent amount of progress on that. As the week went on, well, yesterday I didn't get much stitching time either. But the middle of the week I did pretty good. And then on Thursday, I worked on Christmas Story, and I'm sorry, I just have the chart for this. I don't have a picture of it. But I got most of these, the front of the house is almost done. So, there's a fence here across the front of it, and then there's some brick down below. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be going left to right. So, this is also a Christmas present. And then yesterday, I fixed the window on the Lizzie Kate yearbook May. I have to fix the roof a little bit, but other than that, the house is pretty much done. So I'm going to move over to these flowers. Move over to the flowers and then go up to where May is. And then I'll go over and do the other side. So that's the plan. I'm going to pause this video so that I can bring out my projects for this coming week. So I will talk to you in a little bit. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so today, and I probably will not have a lot of time, stitching time tomorrow either, but I'm getting working on Stunning Springtime the next 2 days, just in case I don't get any work done tomorrow. We're going to be out with a friend most of the day, so I won't get very far on this, and that's why I chose to do it today and tomorrow in case that happens. So at least I get some work on it. And I think this is probably one of my closest project to a finish. This is where I am. So I'm going to continue on doing the back stitch on the flower. I don't know if you can see that or not. So that's where I am with that, and then I will start on the honeycomb background and the bees. Okay, and then on Monday, Advent calendar was called, or picked, whatever you want to do. I do a wheel. I did a wheel close to the beginning of the year and got several months done. Just doing it that way. So I'm kind of doing like random arbitrary August all year round, except for June through whenever I get my Christmas projects done. So, and I'm kind of working on them in between here. So I have 2 more I have ready to start. And then I probably have 2 more projects after that yet, so like 6. So I'm working on number 5, gifts here, and I have to do a little bit of fixing before I can go any further on this, because this present here is not lined up with this one, and that's the way they're supposed to be. So then after that, it's not much longer for me to have this finished then. And 6 is a Christmas tree, which will be on green fabric. And these are the ones I have done. I have 1, 3, 4, and 4 done. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, sorry. And they're on green fabric. So I'm doing a little bit of different. They did white and red fabric. I'm doing white, red, and green, I think. Maybe I won't have enough. Maybe I won't need the red. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so there's that. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be working on the Christmas story piece. So this is where I'm at to start with there. I like how it's coming together now. You can actually see what it is, kind of. So. And then on Wednesday, Tuesday I might not have a whole lot of stitching time either. We'll see how it goes. Wednesday, I have the Forn Hunter sampler, which I'm just focused on doing the house for the most part. If I get more done on it, I do. If I don't, I don't. But here's where I am with that. maybe I'll try and do some of the confetti between the end of the house here and the windows. But we'll see where we go on that. And then on Thursday, it's Cinnamon Stars again. So I hopefully get more of those little motifs on this up in here. And the initial is up in here. So that I have 1, 2, 3 more motifs plus the letter. Monogram, letter, whatever you call it. And then I can start on the other side. So there's that. And then on Friday, it's the anniversary piece again. So it would be nice to get the whole flower filled in, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So we'll see. I don't know what happened, what's going to go on Friday. Okay, and then on Saturday I have the Lizzie Kate yearbooks series, which again I'm working on May. I worked on this yesterday. So hopefully I'll get the roof fixed and I can start on the flowers on the other side and work up to May. And then I'll do the other side. And then on Sunday, my planner, the reason I'm doing this is because my planner runs this way. It goes from Monday through Sunday. So maybe the one for next year won't be that way. So I will, it'll be different. So I'm working on this Serenity Lighthouse. And this is also a kit, a Jillian kit. A friend of mine bought this for me for a Christmas present. I'm using the kit Ada and most of the floss. And here's where I am on this. Again, I'm working on the wave down here at the bottom and the base of the lighthouse. So I'm almost to the point of the house part of the lighthouse. And that's part of the lighthouse up here. So that's where we are with that. And I don't have any haul. I really don't have anything else to really show this week. I hope you enjoyed my update. I hope everybody has a great week. And just to let you know, everybody is cared for. I am the type of person that just cares for as many people as possible. And we need more of that in what's going in today's world. We really do. Health update just a little bit. I don't know if many of you know, but in 2022, I had a fusion done in my neck. You can actually see my scars right here. And have some nerve issues because surgery didn't happen for a long time, and that's where the pain's coming from. I wouldn't want to see anybody go through what I went through these last 10 years or so, because that's when it started. The pain started about chin up and take pressure off the neck, and I'm supposed to wear that as much as I can. So, but if I wear it too much, it starts to hurt too. So, I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I didn't have the surgery thinking that my pain would go completely away, because I kind of knew that it wouldn't, but I thought it would help. I mean, it has helped. I'm not as bad as what I was. Towards my surgery, I wasn't able to do very much of anything. I was in just constant pain. Now I have my good days and my bad days. Does it ever totally go away? No. But, because I thought it was my ear, and every time they looked in there, they weren't finding what was going on. And finally, my arm went numb through the night, and we went to the ER the next day. And because my husband was an EMT, so he knew what to look for, signs of a heart attack or a stroke or something like that along those lines. So he knew it wasn't that. So we went and they did a CT, and that's when they started to find it, and then I had an MRI like 2 weeks later. So, and then they found the rest of it. So, yeah, I do, pain is not very easy to deal with, and people deal with it in different ways. And I, unfortunately, dealt with it in a bad way for the most part. It's just, I have arthritis in my knee and one of my feet, and I've had those for a very long time. But this pain can't really compare to that. It's just, it feels like somebody is applying pressure to the side of my neck and my shoulder. So, like I said, I dealt with it the best I'm dealing with it. I deal with it better now than I did. But it's just one of those things. It's not totally gonna go away. Another surgery is possible. They would go in and clean the nerves up and see how that would work, but you know how it is. You have all kinds of steps before you can get to that point. So we'll see how things go, and we'll go from there. But again, I'm happy I did the first surgery. I really am, because things are more structurally sound than what they were. I mean, when my neurologist did the surgery, I kind of gave him a surprise, because one of my discs was almost completely flat. So, structurally wise, it's a good thing. But what am I gonna do? It's just something I gotta live with. I thank you everybody for your kind words, your support with my channel, and health wise. I do really appreciate it. That's kind of why I'm doing these videos, because I'm looking to gain some cross-stitching friends. I do have a friend that cross-stitches, but she doesn't do it as often as I do it. I stitch almost every day. And I mean, it wasn't always that way. I mean, there for a while I couldn't, because this was affecting my arm pretty bad. left-handed, by the way, so that makes it tougher, you know. But I do the best I can. I get done what I can. Um, I mean, the other day I was cleaning, and it was like I had to clean something, sit for a little bit, clean something, sit, you know, that kind of thing. And then Wednesday, Wednesday, I think. I don't remember. Either Wednesday or Thursday. Um, I just wanted to sit on the heating pad all day. That's how bad it was. But you know, like I said, I do my best to work through it. And please, if anybody has pain in their ear, in their neck, in their shoulder, please go get it looked at, because I wouldn't want to see anybody wait that long to have a surgery done either. So, again, I thank you guys, even for listening to my rambling and my health issues. And again, I appreciate the support, any friendship that's gained from this process. Um, and as a cross-stitch friend, I do really look forward to being more of a part of this community. And